This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of December 12th, 2022. I'm Alex Brown. Manchester University President Dave McFadden says the $20 million expansion of the university's Health Sciences Hub in Fort Wayne is a simple matter of space. He said the goal is to continue to grow the health sciences workforce.
The healthcare field is so understaffed across the country and especially in Northeast Indiana. Anything that we can do to help fill those needs in hospitals, care centers, we want to do.
This morning, Manchester announced the project that would bring the facility to more than 110,000 square feet to house the university's increasing number of health sciences programs, including a new Doctor of Physical Therapy and Master of Science in Nutrition and Nutrigenomics. The Indiana Department of Transportation today announced plans for an expansion of Interstate 70 in Wayne County. Revive I-70 aims to create additional travel lanes and make bridge improvements across a more than 20-mile stretch of the interstate west of Cambridge City to the Ohio state line. Several orthopedic surgeons from the Lafayette Orthopedic Clinic will be joining OrthoIndy in April. The new physicians plan to continue their practice in their current space. OrthoIndy says plans for a new freestanding clinic, orthopedic urgent care center, and surgery center are expected in 2024. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Whether it's a new hire or a noteworthy promotion, IIB's Bigwigs and New Gigs serves as a platform to promote your team. Our revamped offering includes being featured on both the newly redesigned newsletter and at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Subscribers to the Business News subscription save $10 off every listing. Plus, you can save $100 by bundling your submission to IIB with the Indianapolis Business Journal or the Indiana Lawyer. More at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch formally started her 2024 campaign for governor today. Inside Indiana business reporter Wes Mills has more.
Crouch said she would not shy away from Governor Eric Holcomb's record despite discontent among many conservatives over his COVID-19 policies and other actions. Crouch, who was Holcomb's running mate in 2016 and 2020, is joining U.S. Senator Mike Braun in what could become an expensive fight for the Republican nomination in hopes of extending the GOP's 20-year hold on the governor's office. Crouch announced her campaign in an online video message released just hours ahead of Braun's campaign kickoff luncheon with supporters in downtown Indianapolis. Braun filed paperwork on November 30th with state election officials allowing him to raise money for the governor's race, a move that will forego him seeking another Senate term when that seat also goes up for election in 2024. Crouch, who is 70, said her campaign to become Indiana's first female governor would highlight her decade as a local government official in Evansville before joining the state legislature in 2005. She then served 3 years as state auditor and became lieutenant governor in early 2017. Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
The Greater Bloomington Chamber of Commerce is throwing its support behind plans for a new capital improvement board to manage an expansion of the Monroe Convention Center. The announcement comes in the face of the city's push to have a 501c3 nonprofit oversee the project instead of a CIB. The Monroe County Commissioners last month approved an ordinance to establish a CIB. However, that ordinance will expire on January 1st if it does not receive support from the Bloomington City Council and Mayor John Hamilton's administration. Chamber CEO Eric Spoonmore says the organization believes a CIB overseeing the project would be in the community's best interest. Indiana State University President Deborah Curtis says an $8 million gift from Steve and Gloria Bailey will benefit programs that will help students meet the needs of employers, especially in STEM fields. ISU on Friday announced the gift, the largest individual donation in the school's 157-year history, and the naming of the Bailey College of Engineering and Technology.
These programs that will benefit from this gift are really going to have a variety of ways in which students are going to get the very best possible education at Indiana State to be able to meet what employers are looking for out there in Indiana right now, and of course then move the state of Indiana forward.
Steve Bailey is a 1971 graduate of ISU where he earned a degree in automotive technology. He became CEO of Speedway-based Diesel USA Group until his retirement in 2019. He also serves on the College of Technology Dean's Advisory Council and the ISU Foundation Board of Directors. Indianapolis promoter Amp Harris is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.